Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about how you can make money in 2016. What steps can you take to make some money in 2016? So as you know, it's coming to the end of 2015, so I wanted to make a video just to show you kind of a method that you can use to get started in 2016. You can even start it now if you want, but it's a method that's working right now, and it'll be working next year, the year after, and it'll still be working. So this method is more of a, you can turn this into a business, okay? This isn't really just something you make a bit of money and that's it. Like anyone can really just go and make a little bit of money online here and there, a few bucks here and there, but this is a business that you can grow. So you're in control of this. You can, the end results depend on you, so you can either do this, you can upscale it, or you can just stay little if you want to just earn a little bit of money after your 9-to-5 job. But this method is pretty good. It's been underground for a while, but it's now just become mainstream. I did a blog post on it last week, and since I did that blog post, 2 of my followers have already made some money. So these are real results, okay? One of them made 35 sales, and one of them made their first sale yesterday. So we're going to get into it real quick, and I'll show you. Basically, I'll just tell you how it works and what steps you need to do to put this in motion. This method is called the Shopify and Facebook method, okay? You can probably use other e-commerce stores, but I'm going to be talking about Shopify. And what you're doing is you're getting products from overseas on a website, and you don't touch the products. So what you do is once you get an order, you go and put the details into the place where you get your products from, and they send it to your customers. So you don't touch any products. But what we're going to be doing is selling products for like 5 cents, 10 cents, and then you actually charge quite a bit for the shipping, so they pay for the shipping on Facebook advertising. So I'm going to tell you the basic steps of doing it, the foundation you need, and it's up to you to either upscale, or you can put in your own twist, or you can just do your own things to make it better for you. So the first thing you need to do is get an account at aliexpress.com, okay? This is going to be your hub for all your products, where you're going to find all your niches and stuff like that, okay? So this is your main hub for pretty much everything. Now, once you've done that, you want to get a Shopify account. It's free for 14 days. You can try this out. If you don't like it, then you simply don't pay anything for the Shopify shop. And then you're also going to need a Facebook advertising account. So the first thing to do is to go to AliExpress and find a niche to target that you're going to advertise products in. So popular niches right now are hobbies, pets and pet supplies, pet toys, all that sort of good stuff. Travel, my girlfriend is currently doing this in travel, so we're actually doing this as well, and she's getting some good results, about 50 bucks a day. So travel, women's stuff, if you can find it cheap, like women's clothing and that, but you need to find something that's cheap. It needs to be, whatever you find, it needs to be under $4, okay? So any product between around about $1 and $4 is good for this method. So once you've found a niche, you need to find a product, obviously, and stick to the under $4. And then we're going to be advertising this in Facebook to potential customers, targeted audience. Then they will go to your shop, buy the product, and you simply just transfer the details to AliExpress and they send it out. So once you've got your product sorted, you want to go to your Shopify store, and you just want to make a basic shop for now. Nothing too crazy, because if it doesn't work for you, then you don't want to waste all that time making a nice shop and just have it all go to waste. So what we did when we've tested this method, we did 3 products into the shop, and then we advertised those 3 products. So just put like maybe 1 or 2 products in, and that's it, because the people are going to be going straight to the products page. They're probably not going to be really messing around on the website too much just yet. And just make it any name. It doesn't really matter. You can change it later. Well, the actual logo and stuff. You can't change the website name later if you're using a domain. Now, once you've done this, you want to go to your Facebook advertising section, and you want to get a conversion pixel, and you want to put the conversion pixel into your thank you page or your checkout page on Shopify, because we're going to be only getting charged for conversions, okay? We're not going to be getting charged for likes and shares on Facebook, otherwise we're just going to be spending way too much on advert. So once you've got the conversion pixel up, you simply want to start setting up your Facebook adverts, okay? And this is very important, so listen to this step very carefully. Don't just go out there and make one advert and hope for the best, because I tell you right now, 100% of the time, that's never, ever, ever going to work. I've been advertising on Facebook for the last 3 years. I've made quite a bit of money. I've made a complete full-time business out of it. I quit my job and everything, and now I work pretty much with Facebook and email list marketing. But that was my biggest mistake when I first started. I wasted thousands and thousands of dollars because I would just do an ad, leave it, and hope for the best, okay? That's not how you do it. So this is how you do it. You want to make one advert that has a... So you want to allocate about $100 to this little project that we're talking about here. You want to have one advert to start with that's set at $10 per day. And you want to set your audience kind of broad, like just specific country and then your niche and stuff like that, right? You want to have a bit of a broad audience. You want to have about 300,000 or more. That's probably a good point to start with. And then, so that's your first ad. And then you want to take that ad, you want to replicate it, and then you want to do a more targeted targeted audience, and then you want to set that to $10 a day. Then the third one you want to do even more targeted, and you want to set that to $10 a day. You want to go to about 4 or 5. So you've kind of gone from broad to targeted, and then it goes real targeted, and then we're going to test these ads to see which one works better for you. So once you've got your ads set up, it's very basic. You don't need to go crazy with the headlines and that. I'll leave an example up in the video here, but you just need to kind of be like, hey, we've got 100, we've overstocked on 100 cat collars. Today only 5 cents, need to get rid of them. Claim yours now, right? Just something really basic like that with a basic picture. And you're obviously going to have 5 different adverts. You can do 5 different scenarios or variations if you want. Then once your customer clicks through to your product, they're going to see it and they're going to get it for the 5 cents, and then they're going to go and pay for the shipping. And then you're going to make a profit. But we'll talk about profit in a minute. We'll just talk about your ads for now. So let your adverts run for about 2 days, okay? And then at the end of the 2 days, pick your best converting adverts. You should have at least one, okay? If you don't have one after 2 days, scratch it, start a new niche, or find a new product. It's basically that simple. Don't waste money on any more ads. If you have 1 or 2 or even 3 is really good, you want to upscale them just a little bit. In little increments every single day. Just upscale, and you're probably going to have 1 or 2 that die off, and then you're probably going to end up with one really good ad that you can really upscale, and that's where you'll make most of your money. So it's about testing for 2 days, and then finding the winners, deleting the losers, and then upscaling the winners, just until basically you stop making money from them and then starting again. That's how you do it, okay? Don't make an advert and pray that you're going to make money, because it won't work. Now the next thing is, how does this all work? How do you make money? So let's just say you have a product that's $3, okay? We'll just go with $3 here. And you set your shipping to about $9.95. Now you want to set your shipping to either $9.95 or $14.95 or anything in between, okay? That seems to be the sweet spot right now. I've seen the proof from people, and they've showed me that that's roughly the sweet spot, okay? So let's say we find a product for $3 and we set our shipping at $9.95, and then we sell it for 5 cents, okay? So, and then our conversion tracking pixel, we get a conversion on Facebook of about $2. So that is going to be, so we're looking at $2 for the conversion, and then we're looking at $3 for the product, and that's it. So out of your $10, you spent $5, and you're going to be making another $5. So you're going to be making $5 profit. So imagine if you're doing 10 a day, that's $50. 20 is $100. And it just keeps going up and up, right? 30 is $150. And that's how you upscale your ads. And you're not making a lot of money, not a lot of profit, but you are when you have 3 or 4 adverts going. And there's people making up to $900 a day doing this. Now, I couldn't imagine filling out $900 worth of orders. You're probably going to have to hire someone to help you with that. But then that's when it goes into the business type stuff, like expanding into a bit of a bigger business and just expanding basically your operation. Now, I just want to go back to the conversion pixel on Facebook, because a lot of people probably have no idea what this is. This is a little code that goes on your website. And then when someone checks out, you only get paid, you only have to pay for the Facebook advertising when they check out. So if the person goes to your website and leaves, you don't get charged for that. And if your conversions go over $3, just kill the ad, because it's way too much. You want to be sticking under $3. Optimal, you want to be around about $2. I've seen people at $1, $1.50, even under $1, even 4 cents apparently. I don't really believe 4 cents, but apparently that's happening. So you want to stick under $3 with your conversion pixels. So if we just recap real quick before I end this video, what we're doing here is we're getting products from AliExpress, finding products on AliExpress, we're putting them onto our own shop, advertising them on Facebook, with starting with a few adverts at a low cost to find the winners and the losers, and then kill the losers and upscale the winners. And then you're simply taking the order that someone puts on your website, you're copying the information over to AliExpress, and they send over the product to your customer and you don't touch it. So this is called drop shipping. And this is a new method. If you Google e-com, Shopify, and Facebook, you'll see that this is a new method, and a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are making money. If you check the link in the description, I've done a blog post on this, kind of explaining it a bit better, a bit more in depth. And I've also got a thread on my forums where there's a bunch of us talking about this method, sharing tips, sharing the niches that we're in. So if you want to check that out as well, and you can get some information about this method as well. So this is a very viable way to make money online. This isn't a get rich quick scheme. This is basically a sustainable business that you're going to be growing from the ground up, okay? You're not going to make $1 million overnight, okay? That's just not going to happen with this. But you could start making hundreds of dollars a day within a couple of weeks, or even people are doing it within a few days. But I probably suspect that they've got a lot of experience with Facebook and stuff like this before. So if you're new to this, try it out. Do some searching for some articles about it. Check out my blog, check out my forum. We've got a lot of information on there. I'll see you guys in the next video.